Really? You want to do this again, huh?
No, I don't. But he does.
Hello there, this is Stormdog, and today I'd like to talk about 12 Rounds 2 Reloaded. This is a WWE movie from 2013. At some point, they started putting their superstars in movie projects. Sometimes this worked out, sometimes it was very forgettable. This strays on the forgettable side. We really didn't end up with next Van Damme or something. Maybe I should make a comparison of someone who came out of an actual sports and or martial arts background. Either way, for every Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or John Cena, we had a Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the star of this film. Wasn't in the first 12 rounds, as John Cena, star and different main character of the first, did not return. This was a decision by the studios. They wanted to be able to put any of their developing stars in the next project, but still have the 12 Rounds brand name on it. This wasn't the only downgrade, as in the director department, it went from Rennie Harlan on the first to Roel Rain, and honestly, he is a good DTV director, as he's also done work on the Death Race franchise, Hard Target 2, one of the more boring Scorpion King sequels, and The Marine 2, another franchise WWE started, although probably the franchise of theirs I enjoy the most. The Marine franchise is a similar concept, changing stars and characters often, but I ended up finding them more reliably entertaining than any of the others. WWE also did films like The Condemned with Steve Austin, another of their stars, and it's a pretty good DTV movie. Interestingly, Orton also got the sequel to that one, but I can't speak to its entertainment value because I haven't seen it yet. WWE's legendary movie was fun. Walking Tall is one I may do a video on later. Behind Enemy Lines Columbia continues a fun set of DTV sequels. Eliminators is a very good Scott Adkins movie, and that's basically all the ones I've watched. This movie is R-rated while the original was only PG-13. Sadly, this doesn't result in truly memorable gunfights or fights. I wish WWE would have gone the way of PM Entertainment and dialed everything up to 11. The movie begins with a car wreck that Randy Orton's character, a paramedic, is walking by and goes to triage the two cars. It will not take you long to figure out the relevant twists in the plot. The camera work at least tries, especially early on, more than a lot of these cheap DTV movies anymore. Much later, Orton and his partner respond to a call and find a vagrant with a bomb sewed into his stomach. The Dark Knight did this about 5 years earlier. This starts basically the same plot as the first. The main character is made to run about the city as a shadowy bad guy guides him, with a loved one of the main character being under threat. Throughout the movie, the dialogue is very meh, nothing memorable. In places, the plot is very iffy with too much reliance on flashbacks. Not real intelligent stuff. We see the bad guy's HQ where he's running things from as he makes his calls to Randy Orton, and it looks like it was filmed in a tunnel. It looks cheap. There are some good explosions, some good real locations and sets that look lived in. Lighting actually looks good, like they didn't just hope to do everything in post. Orton looks good in action with some good 90s-esque punch-ups. However, in the end, the climax is very underwhelming. Maybe with better actors, more action, a faster runtime, although this was only 95 minutes, and a better score, this might have been memorable. But I'm having a hard time remembering 60% of the movie. It's sitting at a 5.3 on IMDb, and I think that's fair. But then again, I don't see myself recommending this one to anyone except major Randy Orton fans. He noticeably hasn't had any starring roles since around 2016. I think with better material, he could have been a fun B-movie star. Maybe if it had been the 90s. Until next time, this has been Storm.